What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. I think you guys are really going to like this one. That's my mom's garden, as you can see, and then my garden's right behind you guys. But let's get started. As you guys can see, we got this amazing garden going here. We got the sweet potatoes over there, but let's get into the pumpkins. We got some pretty good stuff. None of these have actually got any fruit on them, so I'll tell you guys when they get some fruit on them. But we got some little babies on this one. I doubt that one's gonna actually grow, but we got a better one right there anyways. So, and we got like tons of bees around, so I doubt that's not gonna get pollinated. Then we got this. This is a zucchini rambuncante or Tramezzino squash. They are extremely cool because you can decide whether you want them to be a winter squash or a summer squash. Leave them in the summer and you can harvest them pretty quickly. They'll be really good and yummy. And then if you want something a little bit more hardy, you can wait until they get winter size. They'll be pretty big. They can get pretty big. If you want more on it, I would suggest watching a YouTube called James Pigioni, but otherwise just look it up. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the rest of my garden. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna check out the sweet potatoes. We got some lovely sweet potatoes right here. I still gotta put some more soil on them, but if you want more information, look it up or go to another gardening community. Now, next thing I'm going to show you is my cucumbers. These are my main cucumbers. Now, they don't have any cucumbers on them anymore because we just did a recent harvest. We got some right there and some right there. Now, let's take a step back here. We actually planted some new plants in here because we just pulled out, as you can see, some dead over there because they had a fungal infection. And we don't want those to spread. They were crooknecks. Now, if we come over here, we have the starts of watermelon. Now these have some watermelon on them. And most of these, I'm pretty sure, are Blacktail Mountains. And I don't know a lot about Blacktail Mountains. Like, here's a perfect Blacktail Mountain. Definitely not ripe yet. If we walk over here, we got another Blacktail Mountain. I don't think this is ready yet. Sounds a little bit hollow, so it might be, but I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. If you go over here, we got my tomatoes, which I still need to trellis. And this is my second batch of watermelon. Now, the reason that my tomatoes don't have any fruit on them yet, or even flowers, is because I actually started mine from seed. So, it's going to take a little longer. Now, if we come over here, we got some beans. And now what I'm going to do with my beans, because I don't actually know what type they are, I'm going to let them go a little longer so I can actually get the seeds out of them. Because if you let this wait a little longer, it'll plump up and you can actually get the seeds from them. So now, that's basically everything. That is actually everything in my garden. Now, let's go check out my mom's garden. Now this is my mom's squash. We got a bunch of butternuts all throughout there. This is my favorite one. This is another zucchini rambuncante, a lot bigger than mine. But let's go check out one of the butternuts. Now this butternut has actually gotten extremely yellow and is extremely close to harvesting. As you can see, good size, good definition on the color. Now, we just did a big harvest, so you're not going to see cucumbers. I might post some videos next year of us harvesting, but I don't think we are going to post any videos of harvesting this year. Now, it is unfortunate, but yeah. Again, I'm still starting. This is my first year actually gardening on my own, so do not expect a lot. This is one of my mom's Tramezinos. Yeah, they're growing huge. We got two over here, one right there, and now here's a really cool one that originally I figured out, but it's still extremely cool. So we got this giant, and then this is the original giant. Look at that. Now we're gonna check out the rest, like aka that. And also the corn is actually extremely ripe, so I would show you guys down there, but it's a little bit messy, so we're just not gonna touch it for now. But we do actually have some cucumbers that are getting close to ripening again. So we got this one extremely close. We're gonna leave that for like 2 more days. But let's go check out that area. Now this is my mom's corn, and it is extremely ripe. Well, not extremely ripe. We're gonna leave it on for about, at most, another week for all of them. Yeah, so we're not gonna leave them on for too long. Something has happened to pumpkins, but we're not too worried. I mean, after all, we can always plant more, but it is a little bit sad. But this is my dad's strawberries. They grew a lot. If you walk over here, which I actually have to jump because this was recently weeded, so there's a bunch of thorns on the ground. I'd like get stabbed. This is actually some pumpkins that have grown through the corn and created that. Now I know it looks like a lot like a watermelon, but this is definitely not a watermelon. You just wait. That'll turn a different color. And then if we walk over here, we got this. And I'm going to tell you a story. So those are Big Maxes. These, we have no clue what these are. We think they're hybrid because, so we have a place up there, all the way there. And basically it's extremely wet. It's kind of like a swamp. And my brother found a type of squash. And my mom thought it was squash. And I love that thing. I used to come out there every day. But then I just stopped for like a month. And then my mom randomly asked, "Hey Aiden, can you go check on the mystery squash?" And I actually did. And I went out there. It was not a squash. Well, technically it was, but it's in the gourd family. But it was a pumpkin. Now, I used to actually have a video posted of that on this YouTube channel. But I actually took it down because I don't really like it being up. And yeah, that's everything. I'm not going to show you the tomatoes or the potatoes because those are an absolute mess. Those are for a different video. But I will see you guys next time.